Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lining back with another CSR2 video. Today we're checking out the Ferrari 512 Testarossa or 512 TR. We are going to do a stage 6 maxed out shift and tune, a stage 5 shift and tune. We're going to do a live racing setup, which is a low performance point high evo thingy dingy. And we are going to do a review on the car as well. Big thanks to Nitro. Without this account, I wouldn't be able to make videos like this for you guys. So today we're on the content account and there's a link to his channel in the video's description. But let's go ahead and start off with the stage 6 maxed out shift and tune. So when this car is maxed out, put your nitrous all the way to the right, final drive all the way to the left at 2.0, and tire pressure on 8 psi with a dyno of a 7.734. To drive this car when it's maxed out, we're just going to let go of the gas right about number 1. As soon as it launches, second nitrous, and then all the shifts right before the red line. Very easy car to drive. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear. And that's all she wrote. It's only got 5 gears. And then we ran about a 7.6, which is a pretty average time for this car. We got let's see what we got exactly, 7.605. That's about what I get on almost every run. So let's set this thing up to stage 5 parts and see what she does on stage 5. Now to set this up for stage 5, we're going to tune it slightly different, but we are going to drive it the same way. So what you're going to want to do is go in here when it's on stage 5 with all the fusions, nitrous all the way to the right, final drive 2.21, and tires on 8 psi. That puts us at a 9.759 on the dyno time. So to drive it, let go of the gas about number 1 right after it launches, second nitrous, all the rest of the shifts right before the red line. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third nitrous. What do I mean second, third? Just second nitrous. I'm a big dumb dummy. Don't pay attention to anything I say, except for, what I said, except for the third part. Pay attention to the rest of it, just not the third part. All right. Gotta have some fun with your mistakes sometimes. We got a 9.577. Not too bad at all. All right, so now we're gonna fit it back to stock, except for the 3 tunable parts. We'll upgrade those just a little bit and get it on a low performance point high upgrade tune that only requires a couple parts to be installed and upgraded. So fit everything back to stock, except for we're going to put our nitrous on stage 3, tires on stage 3, transmission on stage 5. All the other parts are back to stock. Generally, these low performance point high evo things will either beat dyno or they'll do pretty darn good at live racing. Normally, you want to see 3 times the evo as the performance points, but sometimes if you can double it, you're doing pretty well as well. All right, so nitrous all the way to the right, final drive 3.53, tires 8 psi, and that's going to give us a 12.573, which means we want to stay in the 12.6 lobby. So we're going to try and drive this car at 12.6 or just a little bit slower. We don't want it to get moved into the 12.4 lobby where it will never be able to win again. So we want to keep it in the 12.6 lobby, so don't drive it faster than 12.6. All right, so what we're going to do is let go of the gas right about number 1, and we're just going to do all good shifts, nitrous on second, and that's about it. Very, very easy, very, very standard shift pattern. 3, 2, 1, let go. Second nitrous, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, and that's it. That's all she wrote. Very, very easy, very, very simple, very, very easy, very, very simple. And there we got a, what did we get? There we got a 12.633, which is a little bit slow. So I did something a little bit wrong because normally it's running in the 12.5s, but you guys get the idea. I might have shifted a little bit early or a little bit late, or I might have let go of the RPMs just a little bit wrong, but that's pretty much the deal right there. Now, if you happen to get a stage 6 transmission, go ahead and install the stage 6 transmission, leave everything exactly the same, and then we're just going to kind of tune it slightly different. So what we want to do is look at the dyno. We're at 12.086. So we're going to tune that a little bit faster to keep it in the 12.0. So there's 12.080. 12.1. Let's move it this way a little bit. 12.135. So if we can't get it in the 12.1s, then we're going to go for the 12.2s. So we're going to try and get that tuned as close to 12.2 as possible. Then we got a 12.1.92. So we're going to go in there and just drive it the exact same way. So basically the lobbies are every 2 seconds. You got 12.0, 12.2, 12.4. You want to get it on the fastest part of the lobby and get it running at the fastest. So we want to run as close to 12.2 as possible since we have a 12.2 tune. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth, fifth. And if we go faster than 12.2, then we want to downshift right before we cross the finish line. And we should go just a little bit faster than 12.2, which means we probably want to slow down just a little bit. And there we got a, what do we get? 12.180. So this car should do pretty good at live racing with or without the stage 6 part. It's going to do better with, but you know, it should do pretty good as is. All right, so now we're going to do a nice little review on this car, and going by the numbers on the low performance point high Evo tune, this should do pretty decent at live racing. It won't be the best live racer in the game going by those numbers, but it should be pretty decent and do very well. Now, as far as in general, if you want to just cross the finish line quickly, it's definitely not the fastest car in the game, but let's check out the acceleration and the top speed and all that good stuff. So if you look at the 7.734, like I said, that's not a super great dyno time, but you know, there's a lot of cars much slower than this, so it's not a bad time, but there's a lot more to a car than just how fast it crosses the finish line. So let's go do a quick test run. 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at the acceleration of the top speed after this run and see where we're at. Normally, I skip the part where I do the test run and I just show you the times, but let's go ahead and do the test run just for the heck of it. All right, so that had a 0 to 60 of about 0.896. 0 to 200 in about 1.6. Oh my god. The thing got messed up. We're showing kilometers per hour. So 0 to 60 in about 0.8 something. 0 to 100 in about 1.6. So this car does have pretty good acceleration. That is not bad. It's got a top speed of 560 kilometers per hour. So you're going to have to figure out how many miles per hour that is because I have no idea. You can probably look that up, but let me find out really quick. All right, so I got my phone out, did the math, and that's like 340 or 350. I've already forgotten, but around 340-ish miles per hour. So the top speed's good, the acceleration's good. You know, it's running 7.5s or 7.6s, which isn't bad. So all around, it's a nice little car, I would say. I think this is mainly going to be something that I use for live racing. So in my opinion, where this car really shines is it looks great, and according to the numbers I'm getting on the low performance point high Evo setup, it should be a really good live racer. Now this content account, I can't actually take this into live racing and test it out, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty darn good. Unless it's one of those really weird cars, there's maybe like 2 or 3% of the cars in the game when you have one of those types of tunes that don't actually work when they should, but 98% of the time, those low performance point high Evo tunes, as long as you have double the Evo, they usually do well. If you have triple, they usually do super well, unless the car is weird. So I think that's going to wrap this one up. I'm definitely going to be doing the event to get this car because I do like it. It looks awesome. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for hanging out with me on the live streams. Huge shout out to my channel members. Thank you for the extra support. That really helps the channel keep going and bringing you videos just like this. If you want to become a channel member, check out the join button down below the video. If you drop down the video's description, you'll see my Discord server, my YouTube channels, my other stuff, my affiliate links, my thingy dingies, and some other ways to support the channel. So thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. Lighting out. Have a great day. I can't talk all of a sudden, and we will catch you next time. See ya.